My name is Lenore Romas, and I'm a production designer and art director, and I love my job, and I can't wait to tell you why. A director comes to me with an idea or a script, and it's my job to bring the world of that script, the visual world, to life. One of the cool parts about my job is that I get to add this layer of meaning and storytelling that's not there on the surface, that's not what the characters are saying, but it's something there that helps build the world. I rarely do any of the fabricating myself. I work with lots of brilliantly talented fabricators that I bring in on a project-by-project basis based off of what we need. Set builders, prop fabricators, puppet fabricators. I think of myself as the head of the octopus, and all of my team members are the tentacles actually doing the things, and I'm at my workstation planning the whole operation. Depending on the project, the tools are always different. Sometimes I get to make things specifically for the project. We get to fabricate and build things using a plethora of different materials, so I have lots of different tools that can work with different types of materials, be it wood or fabric or paper. But then other times I'm asked to source things and then shop for things. One of the places that I work is at Big Howl, which is where I'm at right now, which is this wonderful studio where we have offices and workspace. One really cool thing about my job is a lot of the work that I do, I don't really need to be anywhere specifically. I work a lot on my computer, researching and planning, and that can be done anywhere. I can bring my laptop at the beach, at the coffee shop. Actually, don't bring your laptop to the beach. That's kind of dangerous. I think my interest in doing this just came from noticing the need for it. In middle school and high school, I started making films with my friends, and my sister, and there always was just a need for someone to be in charge of the art in the film, and I kind of just gravitated towards filling that void of, oh, we need something in the background, or we need something to hold. Let's make it or source it or buy it. I suppose there was always a leader in me as a child, but I was always very shy. And that's one of the hardest things that I've had to overcome to be able to do my job. I'm now in a role where I'm a leader. Communication is a really important part of what I do. When I started my career, I was definitely still shy. Through doing this for over 10, 15 years, I've learned to step into my own confidence and build those communication skills. I went to high school at Eastern High School in Voorhees, New Jersey. In high school, I loved researching for research papers. I loved researching and learning about history and science. And that definitely, set me up for a lot of the work that I do now, which involves researching for any project that I'm about to start. I want to understand, what is this world that we're trying to create? What are these characters all about? What is this visual language that we're going to try to build? And research is definitely a big cornerstone to starting any project. I went to Temple University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and studied film there. My time at Temple was important mostly because of the people that I met at Temple. Working as a freelancer in the film industry in Philadelphia is all about who you know and making connections. And my first job outside of school was with someone who a professor introduced me to. So that connection was invaluable to me to start my career. As I've been moving forward in my career, I'm noticing that there's some gaps in my knowledge. So I've taken some time to take some online courses, like a 3D modeling class that I'm learning how to use 3D modeling software. So that's been really important to helping me unlock some extra skills. Why do I love my job? I love my job, I really do. I love my job because every day I get to build a world from scratch, and I get to travel to different places and build different things and build different worlds. I get to redecorate other people's houses and not have to spend my own money to decorate my own. If you're interested in being a production designer or art director, I think it's really important to just start making work. Build little scenes, build little sets, and have fun making your own projects, and start small. Anytime you point a camera, you're pointing it at something, and there might be a person in the frame, but think about what's behind them. Think about what they're wearing. Think about all the things that go into your shot, and just practicing, trying to make things look good. Thanks for watching. I hope that I've inspired you to find a cool job that you can love for life.